I'm Hillary Wall, and I'm the junior high counselor and also a member of the RTI team. And RTI is Response to Intervention, and it's a team of myself, Joan Blind, Bridget Fiore, and Matt Salyers. We meet every day. And then the high school counselors, they join every once in a while, and then the junior high and high school principal, they'll join us as well. But on those daily meetings, we get together and look at ways we can kind of help identify students who need some sort of intervention, either academically, with their social and emotional well-being, or attendance. And then based on those results, we look at interventions that we can kind of implement. We have some whole school ones, we have some tier 2 interventions, and then we have tier 3 for maybe our students who are struggling the most. I think probably one of the biggest things we've done, and this is actually year 2 of it, are STOP days, which stands for Students and Teachers Observing Progress. And basically about once a month, students will reflect on their grades, their attendance, and their social emotional well-being. They can request to talk to a counselor, they can request to talk to a teacher, and sometimes they can refer a friend if they're worried about them. And we go through and same thing, try and find those results and figure out what we can do to help. They're really nice because the students take those in a classroom where they know the teacher, so they are kind of that first line of defense. Conference with the students right then, and then again as it kind of moves up those tiers, we're there to help and then provide different interventions that way. Some of the interventions we have would be directed study hall, which is meant to help a lot with the academics, which are kind of a small group of study hall students and a teacher. We have the wellness center, which is new this year. We have some students that are scheduled in here all the time, and then we have some students that can drop in if they're having like a hard day. We've also offered peer tutoring, and then this year, especially with COVID, we offered some attendance interventions of trying to get a little bit of creative when we had like the half days to get students in here more or less. Fourth quarter, we ended up kind of creating this thing called ACT time and office hours, which was every day. I think we're looking at trying to kind of continue with that system with some tweaks into next year, but we want to use that time definitely for that social emotional well-being and connections, but we also want to try and implement some academic interventions during that time. We have 2 new positions for the district, our social emotional learning facilitator, Amy Samosky, and then Bridget Fiore is helping out with that as well. They will bring some ideas to the RTI team of some different stuff that we can do moving forward. It's exciting to see it.